This is exactly what I'm talking about, bro. So this is a free movie on YouTube right now. The release date of this movie was 1997. The name of the movie is entitled Mad City. Okay? This part is an hour and 12 minutes into it, okay? Hold on, I'm getting to a certain part. I'm gonna record this. Give me just a second. I'm gonna record it so I can play it for you. Because I'm just now getting ready to record it. Hold on a second. This is crazy, bro. I keep telling you that they put the truth in the movies. Yes, when you think you're being entertained, they're telling you the truth to your face, okay? Now it's time that you open your eyes and see. Awaken.
Hey, Mr. Indian Man.
Now I'm not really sure of like how much I can actually play of this without getting a copyright strike. So let's see. They might give me because it's YouTube, you know. Hold on. I'm trying to get.
Hey, Mr. Indian Man.
What's that?
You want me to tell them?
All right, I'll tell him the story. Okay, get over there. He wants me to tell you the story. Go ahead. Go ahead, sit down over there.
No, that's why I'm sitting there. No, okay, I'll sit
Okay,
over
now do you kids, do you know the name of this Indian?
All right.
This guy's name is Big John, and he's a friend of mine.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, do you know what kind of Indian he is? The Miwok Indian. Ooh. You know how to say Miwok? That's good. Now, the Indians used to own this country. Did you know that? They owned it like, this was their home. Yeah.
I think I found one of the arrowheads once.
You did? Well, you better hold on to it because if Big John finds out, he's going to come and get it.
Yeah.
Bruh.
So, the Miwok...
Bruh. Oh my God. Okay, so the only black kid that's in this particular segment is all European kids all around them. All these other nations surrounding this so-called black kid. Okay? And he's the he speaks up and he's like, hey, I think I found an arrowhead. Like, and listen.
Indians, they lived off the land. They had they had their own crops. They hunted and they built teepees out of wood like this. And their kids, they had kids just like you.
Just like you. They had kids just like you. The so-called black kid that was just talking and said that he think he found an arrowhead. Bruh. They know who we are. They know who we are. And they make fun of us in the movies when we don't know any better. When we think that we're being entertained. I thank the Father that I'm able to see these things. And he goes on. There's more truth within this. It's absolutely insane.
Big John was the chief of them. Do you know what a chief is?
The chief is the boss.
That's right. The chief is a boss. The chief is a good boss. And a good boss knows how to take care of his people.
A good boss knows how to take care of his people. That means that your government ain't a good boss. Because if your government was a good boss, then 55% of the American population would be able to afford housing. We will be able to not have to worry about paying rent and all of these things that they set up in order to enslave. Now, I ain't trying to go off on a whole long spill, because I was actually watching this movie, and it's just so crazy, bro. It's so crazy, and it just connects to the spirit of truth that is upon the earth. See, unbeknownst to Satan, like, like, bruh, I don't even understand why, like, why would he do, like, these people, your YouTube staff, okay, they're picking web movies to release for free at certain times and in certain intervals, okay? Now, why would they put their foot in their own mouth? Like, why would they shoot themselves in the foot? Like, they know that the Israelites have awakened. They know that we can see. They know that we've awakened from the veil of deception and that we're bringing out the truth of the Most High. Yet they're still going to release something like this that we can literally take and rip to shreds and show you just how they mock you to your face. Like, why would Satan, tell his minions to do this? Or are they really without understanding? Do they really not understand what it is that they're doing? And it's to their own detriment, because they've been inherited lies, and they're viewing it from a certain viewpoint. See, they think that they're mocking us. But bruh, the Father has his army now, and we're here to let you know this is what they're doing, and this is what they've been doing. And now their skirt is being pulled up, their drawers is being pulled down. Yeah, let's keep it nitty gritty.
Now the white man came along, and he wanted to take the land away from the Indians, okay? And so he killed all of Big John's people. He killed his friends. Kaboom, kaboom! He killed his family. Kaboom, kaboom!
He's got his rifle drawn on the kids.
And that made Big John so sad. He just stood at the top of the valley like this, and he looked down there, and he saw everyone he knew, everyone he loved was killed. And he just started to do an Indian dance to bring him back to life.
And bruh, you see the smirking on this Gentile. She's smirking over this, and they're straight mocking. They're straight mocking the so-called Indians, the so-called black people that are in destitute situations to this very day, while they sit above us and mock us. And we think we're being entertained.
It didn't work. And he was so sad that his heart froze.
Is he still alive?
You bet he is. Museum found him. He was like this. And when I started to work here, his hand was up here like this. And then every day I noticed him went like this, came down like this. And then I realized he was just waving goodbye.
Wow, bro. Wow. This is absolutely insane. And look at the facial features on that so-called Indian. Notice the wide nose and nostrils. I just don't understand how people cannot see. But hopefully, with these messages like this, hopefully it'll open your eyes so that you'll begin to see the things that I'm saying, because you can look around in your day-to-day life and see exactly what I'm saying playing out right before your eyes, okay? I'm just trying to get your spiritual eyes open, alright? Because you, like, those that are my peers, they live in the same oppression, okay? They don't like it. They don't want to be in this no more than I do. But I be trying to open their spiritual eyes, because this world has dampened their spirit, like, and they don't realize that, you know. So when I deal with those around me, like my peers and my family, it's hard for them to hear me and understand me because their spiritual eyes are closed and they're viewing everything through this reality, which is a carnal mindset. It's not spiritually in tune. Okay, is of this world, is of this realm. So therefore, is like you, and so yeah, that's the issue in dealing with your peers around you, with those that are still attached and plugged into the system and in the matrix. And though they may realize that they're in the matrix and they may not like being in the matrix, is like they're still, a lot of them feel like there's no way out, and they're just trying to figure it out on their own. I feel like when one comes that you can see the things that they're saying, everything that they're saying, if you can look around in your day-to-day life and see these things, these exact same things that this person is saying, and they can show you in the scripture, then why is it that you're still trying to go off on your own and do it yourself when this person actually has the keys and this person can show you the pathway, with light, like lighting up the pathway for you as you walk it and taking you by the hand in love? Like, I am the type of person that don't understand, why don't you take that route? Like, why do you want to go through all the trials and tribulations that I can help you avoid? If you just, accept the light that we've been given to spread, if you just accept the light and the love and life, all things else will fall into place. But it's like, I feel like people want to make it so much harder on themselves. And because I have like this heart of compassion and love, I don't want to see people suffer. If I can, I want to try to help people avoid different things, different traps that I know that they will fall in if they don't heed to the advice that I'm giving them, because I went through it. So I feel like, look, I'm qualified to talk about certain things because I actually went through it and overcame it. Okay, so that gives me some kind of that gives me qualification. Like, if I had never done something, then I can't talk on that. I wouldn't be able to tell you how to do something accurately if I never done it myself. But because I've done all of these different things and I've overcome all of these different things and I've been given enlightenment and this truth by way of the Holy Spirit, it's like, why, like, if I was to come across somebody like me, like, bruh, I would soak everything in, especially like I said, if I can look around in my life and I'm seeing these things, like, you'll be answering my questions, but everybody ain't like me, so I realize that, and I know that, but it's hard for me because I'm just so vastly different, all my life I had questions. I don't, to be honest, I don't understand people that don't question their reality, because I constantly question my reality. Like, that was just me, and I've always been in my head. That's me though. And like, daydreaming all the freaking time, bruh. I was a daydreamer. I'd be in my head, and I didn't know that it was meditation. I didn't know that it was astral projection and whatnot when I can just travel in my mind, So anyway, I ain't gonna stay on here. I was watching this movie called Mad City on YouTube, and I don't think I can put this on YouTube because they'll probably, I can't afford to get another strike right now. I got till freaking February, so that I don't get 2 strikes on my channel, because I still have a strike. So actually, let me see what date that was. It might be January, but I don't remember. Hold on a second. Check that right quick. Yep, one active community guideline strike. So yeah, it is February. It expires February 4th. And yeah, they hit me with hate speech. But what I'm saying ain't hate speech. I ain't never said hate speech on here. I don't walk in hate. I don't hate people. Okay? But I speak this damn truth. And it ain't hate speech. So, yeah, on that note, shalom.